everyone, Adam here, and it's time for a quick movie review, and today the review is for Rambo Last Blood, the fifth and possibly final installment in the Rambo saga. Of course, once again, Sylvester Stallone returns as John Rambo and also stars Paz Vega and Yvette Monreal. And this was directed by Adrian Grunberg. So I'm going to make this a non-spoiler review. I will say this though, this movie goes in a direction you don't expect, which is good seeing it's the fifth installment. They do something kind of different from previous entries, which isn't a bad thing. It also has what you'd expect in a Rambo movie, violence and things blowing up, and it's actually quite gory too. There's some brutal kills. I don't think I'm spoiling anything when I say Rambo kills people in this. I'm sure you know that. And you won't believe this is actually some real emotion in this movie. It might be one of the most emotional Rambo movies I've ever seen. And once again, Sylvester Stallone is great in one of his signature roles as John Rambo, the Vietnam vet, who just can't escape his past. And there's a different setting to this movie than the other later Rambos like 2, 3, 4. This one takes place on his home turf. And this movie is actually extremely violent. It deserves its R rating it gets here. I will say that. Yeah. Brutal, violent, but that's what you'd expect from Rambo. I did like this. It's like I said, it went in a direction that we haven't seen in a Rambo movie before. The acting, pretty good. I know Sylvester Stallone usually gets criticised for not being a good actor, but in this role he's pitch perfect. It's one of his signature roles, and of course no one else could play it. It does have some pretty impressive action too, especially in the last half of the movie. Yeah, it's like I said, extremely violent, very, very gory. But you've come to expect that with Rambo these days. If you're a fan of the series, you probably will like this. I wouldn't say it's the best in the franchise, but it's still a pretty decent entry. So I'm going to give it a 7. I did enjoy it, but like I said, expect something a little different from the other Rambo movies. As always, this is just my opinion. Feel free to disagree. I'm Adam, and I'll see you again soon.